What's up, everyone? It's Hey John, and I jabber opportunities nonstop. Today, I will be discussing Crator. What is it really, and what are the implications of it compared to other platforms? And I think this needs to give a fair shake because this will be the future of Evergrow coin, because this is one of the soft launches coming by the end of this month, end of this year. So I believe it behooves us to get a better idea of what is really going on and what is the narrative behind all of this, and what are the true implications of what this could mean for Evergrow coin and your investment. So you want to make sure you understand what's going on when you invest. So let's go ahead and get into it. Crypto.com, I use them to buy all of my BNB, Binance Smart Chain, and I swap it over to Trust Wallet, and then I swap over to PancakeSwap. If you use my referral code in the description down below, you will get $25 in Crow. So go ahead and check it out. What are you waiting for? Crator.com. What is this? Well, it's essentially going to be Evergrow coin, one of their utilities platforms being developed currently. So what does this currently have? Well, it has live streaming, which is a new feature. They have direct messaging. They have NFT creation, and they have many other features still being developed in the background. However, though, by the end of the year, we may see a soft launch for this. So let me go ahead and give you an overview of what can come. Okay, folks, here we are on the Crator.com website. Obviously, this isn't the main version yet. They're still going to rebrand it and redo everything, but I did want to get to a point here and cover something very important. So you can see here, folks, we can create NFTs, you can buy and sell, you can do monthly and yearly subscriptions, you can get tips. And the most important thing here is, guess what? No platform fees involved. And I want to explain to you why this is such a huge deal. Supporters, well, you can give them rewards, you can give them tips, you can pay in crypto or fiat currencies. And now I want to cover where it says our fees explained. When paid in EGC, our Crator creators pay 0 commission. If using another crypto or fiat, we take 5% commission, which we use to buy EGC and keyword burn. This helps support hundreds of thousands of EGC holders worldwide with higher BUSD rewards and decreasing coin supply. 0 hidden fees, 100% transparency. So I want to go over that quick tidbit in case folks are new or didn't catch what's going on with Crator, because this is the utility for EGC, and this is going to be a huge driving force in the future. So what do we see here, folks? Content creators such as myself, you pay 0 fees. So you tell me, folks, if you're on a different platform paying a fee, and this one here has 0 fees, which one looks more appealing to you if you are a content creator? You leave me a comment down below and let me know. I don't know, apparently, because I'm still on YouTube. Another important fact here is that if you do decide to pay the content creator in EGC, well, it's free, right? You essentially move it over and they pay 0 commissions. So it gives more incentive for people in the EGC army or people to buy EGC instead of paying a 5% fee if you use a different crypto or fiat currency, and you are now in the EGC community, which drives and encourages growth to get more hodlers. And then you also get a burn at the same time and you get rewards. So this is how this system generates and perpetuates future ongoing burn and rewards. So just wanted to clarify that in case folks may not understand how this truly works and how this mechanism is ongoing. And the growth can be organic because there are many folks who want to help support the content creators. To be honest with you folks here, unless you have millions of subscribers, you aren't making a lot of money on YouTube or any other platform here. But the folks who do it on YouTube, well, guess what? They do it because they have a passion for what they do, including myself here. So if I'm doing it for money here, I should be getting a different job here for sure. I'm just being honest, folks. So I only do this because I enjoy what I do and because this is how I give back to the crypto community by sharing information. So I want to do a comparison so you can see why Crator will be a success in my eyes. Okay, folks, here we are on patreon.com. You can pay literally 5% 8%, or 12%. So it is definitely a huge amount of money compared to zero. Of course, Patreon is a paid subscription where you get exclusive content. And of course, Crator is the same thing, but with zero fees. Now, some folks may say, okay, well, you know what? I'd rather pay the fees because you're paying for what you get. But what you're paying for in fees, you're just paying for a platform. And there's plenty of platforms here, right? There's YouTube, which is free. There's Patreon. And now let's go ahead and cover OnlyFans. Now we are looking at OnlyFans here, okay? OnlyFans take 20% of their earnings from the creators. That is a huge and substantial amount compared to Patreon, where you go from 5%, 8%, or 12% tiers here. So here are some interesting statistics about OnlyFans here, okay? OnlyFans has paid out more than $2 billion to creators as of November 2020. Bella Thorne earned more than $1 million in her first 24 hours. Before long, her earnings had doubled to $2 million. Another interesting thing here is that they have 500,000 new users per day, plus or minus 15 million new users per month here. Okay, folks. So now we have a comparison. We know Patreon takes 5%, 8%, or 12%, depending on which tier you want to buy in case you want to get analytics, etc., right? You actually pay for that information. OnlyFans takes about 20% of the cut from all of their revenue. So that's a huge amount compared to Patreon. So if you're looking at the space, you're going to say, okay, well, Patreon is cheaper than OnlyFans. So does that mean OnlyFans is a higher tier above Patreon? Well, some folks do believe that the price tag determines on what value you put on an item here, or a product, or a service. Well, guess what? Crator is 0% fees. So if you're looking at it from that perspective, I guess it has no value whatsoever since it's free here, right? But in comparison though, YouTube is also free to create content. The only stipulation is that you have to get 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 hours in a year. Now, with that being said, does YouTube have no value whatsoever based on those tiers? Absolutely not. YouTube is the golden standard in my opinion. And YouTube takes a huge amount of your revenues. I believe 40%. Again, this is from memory, so don't sue me, bro. So with that being said, so YouTube, I'd say 40%, OnlyFans at 20%, Patreon at 5, 8, and 12%, and Crator literally 0% off the gate. So if you look at this from a marketing perspective here, if you charge zero fees for your platform as a service, then from a marketing perspective, this looks like you want to gain market share. And in order to get market share, well, if you offer your product for free, which Crator.com will be doing, they will only be charging a commission if and only if you use fiat or other cryptocurrency beyond EGC. So with that being said, so the whole point of this utility is to literally generate EGC burning so the original creators and all the investors can get paid. With all that being said, you can see OnlyFans generates plus or minus 15 million new users per month. So imagine if Crator.com could have that kind of explosive growth in a year or two. And don't forget, folks, OnlyFans is now creating $2 billion in revenue. Crator.com is able to generate something like that, say $2 billion, even $1 billion in revenue. Ladies and gentlemen, do some quick math and do the burn, and you will see that holy moly. Literally a game changer. And now to give you some perspective here, as of the current price of EGC as of this recording, $1 million is roughly 1 trillion EGC token. Of course, these are going to be estimates. I'm only doing this as a reference so you can wrap your head around what the implications is. So say $1 billion was burned. So say $1 billion in revenue here, right? And 1 million is 1 trillion. But of course, you have to understand that when you burn those $1 million and 1 trillion tokens, well, guess what? The price appreciation increases. So each million after that will burn fewer and fewer and fewer coins. So it's kind of a log scale. So with that being said, Let's just say for simplicity's sake, we keep it on a flat static field here, right? $1 million, well, say $1 billion, it'll burn literally 1,000 trillion tokens. But of course, as I said before, as you buy more and you burn more, the price appreciation increases. So it'll not just be a flat line across, it'll be way different. OnlyFans has been around since 2016, okay? Now, in the past 2 years, they've generated huge amounts of revenue. But again, 2016 to 2021, it's about 5 years. So of course, it'd be fantastic if we can do it overnight. But there is a huge marketing wallet in the Evergrow coin army. So they have the potential to pull in and rake in huge creators to generate the buzz and generate the user base very, very quickly. So I want to cover that more in depth today and give comparisons between the different platforms so we can truly understand what can potentially come in 2 to 5 years. And of course, with a huge marketing wallet ready to come on board and more utility to come, ladies and gentlemen, the Evergrow coin army is literally just beginning. So go ahead and leave a comment down below with a special keyword of Crator, because I want to know who are the real ones. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. And most importantly, have an awesome day, and I will catch you all on the next one.